Hello again, welcome back to Scott Wanders World. The fat ugly one is back with another one of his, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it anymore, beer reviews. Fat man sits in a shed talking about the beer currently drinking type video. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in lately. It's some good stuff, I think. Some good beers, some decent beer drops into different supermarkets. Obviously we had the Lidl October Festival, don't mention that, gets people annoyed. £22.80. Aldi did some as well. Put Paulana. What else did they put in there? The other one. The Vice beer. Where is that? I've got that somewhere. There you go. Erdinger. And then Sainsbury's put some new beers in. So they put the Choc Ice Stout in. There was the Lucy Ketchin IPA that I reviewed, both from Northern Monk. That was okay. You haven't seen that yet. That might come Saturday. I do apologise. Other things have taken more prominent feature on the channel. Then we had the Faith in Futures one from Northern Monk, bang, which is very good. And this one today. And there's been some other interesting bits and pieces as well. I have noticed, and I know some of you have commented, that the Morrison prices have shot up. I'm just going to check that's rolling. There was an interruption a minute, yeah. No worries. Yeah, I've noticed, as have you guys, that the price of the Morrison's beers has gone up. So instead of being like £3, they're £3.25, £3.50, £3.75, and £4. One of the beers is an insulting price, and I'll explain why possibly in another video. But today, this is, of all of the new range into both supermarkets, Sainsbury's and Morrison's. The Tesco must follow suit. I would have thought they must be due a drop for autumn. They haven't dropped any new beers in for a little while, and also they seem to have sort of given up really on craft beer, unless it's Brewdog or Northern Monk or maybe the odd vocation beer. So Tesco's are probably going to follow suit. But of the two drops that have just happened, this was the one that caught my eye the most. Really because of the two breweries involved with it and the style of beer. So this is Dark Matter from Northern Monk out of Yorkshire and Wiper and True out of Bristol. Now Wiper and True have had their milkshake stout, milkshake stout, shake stout. They've had it in a couple of the supermarkets. It's been in Waitrose over the years. I think Sainsbury's have had it as well. One quite likes the Wiper and True stout. So they've obviously got pedigree making stout, as of Northern Monk. There's been some terrific Northern Monk stouts over the years. The one I missed, was it Stranic, I think, which was just a straight up sort of Russell Imperial stout. I missed that. Never managed to get hold of it. I don't think I ever saw it down here, to be fair. And this is the Dark Matter collaboration, and it's a decadent stout coming in at 8.4% ABV. Now, the price, £4. It's expensive. Is it more expensive than I thought it was going to be? No, because I know some of these stouts are coming at a £5. So it's probably about where I would expect it to be. Unite in a space race to find a Dark Matter. Love the can art. The can art looks really good. Anything that's dark and black on the shelves will stand out, and I think that's really important. So have a look at the ingredients. Please don't have any flipping adjuncts in it. Roast malt and chocolate, it says here. And on the side of the can, ingredients: water, malted barley, wheat, maltodextrin, hops and yeast. Now, I have given Northern Monk absolute pelters over the last year for the abomination of beers that they've put into supermarkets. That fruit crumble stout, the rocket lolly nonsense, some absolute travesties and abortions of beer. And the IPA, what was it? Here goes off. The Faith in Futures, they've restored my sort of my faith, no pun intended, that Northern Monk are capable of putting some decent beer into supermarkets. And hopefully there's six. There's six of them. So you've got this one, you've got the Lucy Ketchin IPA, you've got that one Smug, you've got the Choc Ice, you've got the Black Forest Gatto, and then you've got a weird version of Transient, which is a Pina Colada Stout. Last IPA. The last Pina Colada beer I did was that absolute crud from Brewdog, so I'll be giving that a wide berth. Anyway, Dark Matter, Wiper and True Decadent Stout in the glass. Well, up to this light, that looks deepest, darkest black. No light getting through that. Finger of tan head. It looks great. Let's go for a nose. That smells nice too. Rich. There's chocolate. Dark chocolate. There's some sweet chocolate in there as well. There's a nice roastedness to it. I'm picking up a little bit of vanilla as well. Maybe a little bit of caramel. Smells nice. Cheers. That's decent. It's decent. It's really decent. It's not hiding the ABV. That 8.4% is there. There's a very pronounced brown sugar vibe going on for me. There is a lovely rich roasted malt and that real dark chocolate and the milk chocolate as well, sort of there. So there's a nice sweetness from that chocolate, and you get the bitter chocolate kicks in as well. That alcohol, it's quite a nicely balanced beer in all said and done. Nice mouthfeel. There is a little bit of prickle carbonation. It's not really soft. There is a prickle carbonation in there. I don't think it hurts it. It's, as the little Welsh fellow would say, it does push the beer around the inside of your mouth. And you're left with that really quite boozy back end. There is some like demerara sugar, caramelized sugar in there. It's nice. It really is nice. 8.4%. It's not hiding it. It's all over the back end for me, and that's the lingering. There is a nice bitterness that's still going. It's good. It's good. Really, really good. I don't think I want to like it. It's too when they call it decadent, it is actually quite decadent. So that mouthfeels give it a nice impact in there as well. All those flavours hold in nicely. The roasted malt, the chocolate, so that sort of brown sugar type vibe in there as well. I like it. £4. That's not bad. I've had worse for £4, that's for sure. If any of you have had this, then let me know. Dark Matter, Decadent Stout from Northern Monk and Wiper and True. It's nice to see of the four beers I've picked up in this range, the two ranges, sorry. I'm not picking them all up, can't afford it. Days of picking everything up are long gone. I'll pick and choose, unless you guys want to particularly say something for these two beer drops. But yeah, that's it's nice to see Northern Monk have, apart from the Choc Ice, and I think some of you guys might like the Choc Ice Stout. It wasn't for me. Wanda liked it. Sweet stout lovers, you're going to love that. If you like a warming, let's be honest, the summer's gone. Not that we really had one. The nights are drawing in the winter, in the cold months. That is going to do you just fine. It's a decent beer. If you've had it, then let me know in the comments box below. If you're going to pick it up, let me know what you think about it. Are these beers too expensive in Morrison's? I think there is a good point to be had in that, to be fair. But I think they're all going to be pushed up over the next few months anyway, obviously with the tax increases and everything. I'm going to give Dark Matter from Northern Monk and Wiper and True a very solid thumbs up. It's a very decent, well-made stout that's hit the supermarket shelves, and we haven't had a great deal of them in the last year. They've all been adjunct heavy rubbish, so it's nice to see. Yeah, I'm going to give that a thumbs up. Get yourself off to Morrison's if you like a really nice, rich, boozy, on the shelf stout. Then that's for you. It's there is a touch of vanilla I'm picking up as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button somewhere. If you're that inclined and you're new here, you may want to see you very soon. Have a good evening.